Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing my fantasy football team. And I know football starts tomorrow officially. The NFL does, at least, with the Chiefs versus Lions. And because of that, I thought it was a good idea to recover my fantasy football team before this. Heads up before I start talking about this stuff, it's very important. This is a family one, and there's only 6 people in it. So the players that you see here, they're not going to be like, okay, late round type of guys in a typical draft. Now there's going to be good players, very good players for anyone's team overall. And the only reason I do this is because I like playing against people that I have on my actual team, like I actually get to talk to in real life, not just random people. And I don't have a group of people that can like get double-digit players. So right now I'm at 6, and I play off Yahoo. So yeah, that's just some stuff before this. And by the way, I got the 2nd pick in the draft before this. And we only had one person auto draft, because they didn't know what they were really doing much. But they had the number 4 pick, and they picked Christian McCaffrey, which meant for me, I got to draft my quarterback in the 1st round, Patrick Mahomes. I got Mahomes on the team. I've never had Mahomes. I've never had an MVP quarterback in my years. 6 years of playing fantasy football as my own owner of the team. By the way, I've never missed the playoffs, and I've had years that I've had to play in 14-player leagues. So in my 6 years, I've never missed the playoffs. A little flex there, but yeah. I've never won a title though. I've never missed the playoffs, but I've never won a title. I am the James Harden of fantasy football. It is not good. I'm great in the regular season. I've had number 1 standings, but never a championship to prove. Hopefully that changes this year, because we got an actual trophy for it. So hopefully that comes to my room. I will put that in the shot somehow. And if I'm still doing YouTube by that time, I will put it somewhere that it will be in the shot whenever I do this stuff. But yeah, I got Patrick Mahomes. First time ever having him. I'm very excited. He has torched me plenty of times before. Happy I got on my team. And my 2 wide receivers, Davante Adams, starting receivers, Davante Adams, who I've had 3 or 4 straight years in a row, and he has been very good to me every single year until he gets late in the year. Actually, didn't have bad last year. He had a terrible game against the Steelers because it was a tundra pretty much every single game. He played great against the 49ers the following week. I'll beat my mom in fantasy. Yes, she's actually very good at it. She is my one arch nemesis that I have a very tough time beating. So hopefully I can beat her this year. Hopefully this stuff changes. But yeah, I got Davante Adams and that Chris Olave from the Saints, because I think he'd be very good for them this year too. Next up after that, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is a great player. I drafted him 2nd round. And I'm very happy to have him on the team. I think he's going to get a lot of carries this year. If they're not like a true 2nd back for the Browns, he'll get a lot of carries, which will be fun to watch. Then, probably the best value pick I got, kind of, which was the 5th. I got this dude in the 5th round, was Saquon Barkley. I hope he stays healthy. I really do hope he does, because I need him to stay healthy to have a chance to win this year. But if he does, chances don't look half bad. Then I got Darren Waller. Darren Waller is for the Giants. He got traded from Raiders to the Giants. I think he'd be very good. I've never had like a Travis Kelce on my team, but the best tight end I've ever had was Zach Ertz in 2017. Hopefully Waller can put up that type of performance. I doubt he can, but let's hope the best, because he has the potential to. You actually got to do it though. And then for my flex position, I got Jahmyr Gibbs. I got 2 people playing on Thursday, Lions at Chiefs. I'm pretty sure it's a matchup. I got Jahmyr Gibbs. He torched my Tennessee team. He torched a lot of other teams. Excuse me. I think rookie running backs play very well. I think he'll end up being very good and help my team out throughout this year. Next up, this is my other 2 starters. My kicker is Evan McPherson, kicker for the Bengals. And my starting defense this year, this game at least this week, is going to be Denver's. I'm pretty sure they're playing the Raiders, which is better matchup than the other one I'm being mentioning. So yeah, I'll get that to the end of it. But I think Denver's team is going to be very good. Next up, at my bench stuff, I got Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert's my backup tight end. I know. I can just rotate in the map. I might start Dallas Goedert this year. If I see enough people in the comments saying I should start Dallas Goedert, then I'll start Dallas Goedert. But right now I have Waller over Goedert for this in particular moment. Then I got DJ Moore, the receiver for the Bears that they traded for from the Panthers, which I think, since I couldn't get Fields, I had Fields last year in fantasy, and he was phenomenal for me. I think because of that connection I had with Fields, I wanted to get someone he can like throw it to. If I was going to be able to get him that he can throw it to, which in this situation he can. Then Tua Tagovailoa is also on the team. I drafted him. I'm very excited having him on my team because I think he's very good. And if he stays healthy, he's not a bad backup. So the only problem is that Mahomes and Tua has the same bye week, but that's week 10. That's far from now. So that shouldn't be a problem at that point. Then I find someone else to fill in for him. Then I have Mike Evans. Mike Evans is a very good receiver. He's had a consistent 1,000-yard season, so I think it'll be a very good thing for my team. Then my backup kicker is Cameron Dicker. The Dicker kicker, he was very good for me last year when I had him for a couple of weeks. So, yeah. And then my backup defense is the Jets. They are playing Buffalo. I'm not going to test the defense against Buffalo. Josh Allen averaged 38 points against me last year. It was the games that he had against the Steelers. I think he had 38 in the first half. The Vikings, we didn't do that bad in, but he kind of made some mistakes, which kind of helped me out, but I still ended up losing that week. And the Dolphins game, which he had over 40. 2 games over 40 he had, and I lost all 3 of those weeks. So I don't like testing Josh Allen. And I'm not going to try that this time, but I'm going to put Denver's defense in. I'm very happy about this team. I think I probably have the best lineup in the whole Yahoo Fantasy League right now. But you never know what happens. Last year I thought I had a very good team, and we still lost a couple games. The Blues in the playoffs. Actually, not a couple games. We lost a good amount of games. We still made the playoffs as the 3 seed, and, well, didn't go in our favor, loss in the first round because all of our games were outside in the Tundra year. So, yeah. But this is what it's looking like. I lost Mahomes last year in the playoffs, so getting Mahomes this year is a big deal in my opinion. So, yeah, leave it in the comments what you feel about this. Give me recommendations because I don't necessarily need help, but I would like to hear y'all's opinions about this because maybe I'm not seeing something that maybe y'all do see. But, yeah, hope y'all have a great day. Put in the comments what you feel about this. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to start talking about. We talk about football things related and some basketball stuff when it gets closer to that time of year. And yeah, hope you all have a great day, y'all. Stay safe, y'all. And God bless y'all.